So, comrades, we are ready to reclaim lost ground. We must not be apologetic.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. Please do understand that I am not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen who's also a voter, and I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of our beautiful country. So the ANC vows to regain the lost ground. What are the odds? Guys, I like when somebody is speaking boldly on something that they would love to see, but is it possible? I'm not judging them. This is my political party whom I'm seriously beefing with because of the many failures that I have seen. But I just want to know from you in the comment section, do you think it is possible for the ANC to regain lost ground? And there's something that Panyaza LESUFI said there, that when you are choosing EFF and MK, well, you are still choosing the ANC. I prefer to keep my views to myself on that one. And before I waste much of your time, please do listen to Panyaza LESUFI, and I'll be back right at the end with my commentary.
So, comrades, we are ready to reclaim lost ground. We must not be apologetic. We are ready to reclaim lost ground, definitely. And, comrades, the outcome of the previous local government elections and the outcome of the previous national and provincial government elections are very clear, comrades. Our people didn't abandon us. Our people chose a faction of the African National Congress and voted for that faction. Our people didn't vote for imperialists. Our people didn't vote for the Democratic Alliance. Our people have voted for political parties that were part of us at one stage or another, and another political party that was led by our former president of the African National Congress. So we are still within the right course, comrades. Our approach is to consolidate and clarify them. That is not party Ntate Zuma that can deliver the liberation that we need. It's the African National Congress that can deliver the liberation that we need. So we must be very resolute on that aspect. That is not the noisemakers, the EFF, that can deliver an economic emancipation. It's the African National Congress and its alliance partners that can deliver economic emancipation. We must also be very clear, comrades, that to work with the DA National Government of Coalition does not make a DA an alliance of the ANC. It still remains the enemy of our people that wants to defend white privileges and white rights, and we must characterize them in that particular fashion. So you will see, comrades, as we take this process forward, that ours is to have our house in order, nothing else. Ours is to ensure that we've got proper structures, nothing else. And ours is to deal ruthlessly with those that are taking advantage of our government, especially officials of government who are now starting to ignore the directives of the African National Congress, who think in their own right they can influence the African National Congress through factions, by sponsoring factions that are going to conferences. Comrades, we must be wary of this. Officials who are business people by day, but at night, who are government officials by day, but at night, they are business people that are captured by various business components, who are now trying to infiltrate our own organization and take sides with those that are going to conferences. As this leadership, we've been very, very clear, comrades. Our approach is very simple. There is no region that will go to a regional conference unless we are convinced that is ready. There is no region that will go to a regional conference to perpetuate divisions. There is no region that will go to a regional conference to perpetuate factionalism. And there is no region that will go to a regional conference to collapse government. We are going to consolidate our approaches. And our approach is very simple. Political education first and conferences later. And it must not be political education for compliance sake, where people think that they can render a 5-module course in 2 days. It does not work that way, comrade.
Yes, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah. You know, it's going to be a rough campaign towards the 2026 local government elections. I'm telling you right now, the way I see things. Did you hear what Panyaza said there? He said, it is not party and Ntate Zuma that will maybe lead this country very well. I forgot how he put that, but that's the same context. But when you vote for EFF or MK, you are still voting for the ANC. Now, I'm reminded of what former President Jacob Zuma once said he will remain an ANC member, and he built the MK so that he can save the ANC. Do you understand what I'm saying? But then again, there is that leaked audio. I think he has changed his mind. He has realized that, you know what, actually MK can stand on his own and really give the ANC hard time. So it doesn't sound like he still has that desire to go back to the ANC. But in the end, what Panyaza is saying, he said, when you choose EFF or MK or any other political party that comes from the ANC, you are still choosing the ANC, which means, and he put it out there just like plain downright out there, he said, people chose to vote for the faction of the ANC, which means all those political parties that you see that are coming out of the ANC are still the ANC, just separated through factions. What are your views in that? What are your views? Is it possible that they can regain the lost ground? And if they are including KZN on that list, if they're including regaining the ground in KZN as we are going into the 2026 local government elections, somebody needs to sort of like tap them and see if they are awake, and see if they are not living in dreamland, because this province is gone, like really gone, like gone. And the thing is, I have not seen ANC. Maybe they are working. Let me not say they don't work. I want to be clear on that one. I have not seen ANC working the ground like MK does in this KZN. I don't know in other provinces, but the way MK is going on the ground in KZN is going to upset many political parties. When I say many, I'm talking about the top ones like your ANC, DA, IFP, and who else? EFF is already, on life support in KZN. So, but those, I foresee them being very upset, especially with Umgeni municipality. You there, the DA must cross his fingers, because I'm not a fortune teller, but yeah, Sana, something is happening there. I don't know what it is, but the outcome of that municipality is going to be something else. But at the end of the day, the ANC is saying, okay, we will regain our lost ground. I don't know how they're planning to do that. Plus, please let me know in the comment section, is it possible for them to regain the ground that they lost in KZN? Because they say they are ready to do so. And number two, guys, ndiyabulela kakhulu for watching my videos, and I'll be seeing you in my next upload. And if you have time and you are on Wi-Fi, kindly watch my ads. That support really goes a long way.